Woo woo! You pwnage. I mean, you know it. I mean, you got pwned by it. I mean, and not just Zack Ryder, but my favorite storylines. So yeah, Zack Ryder. I'm just going to cut to this real quick. This is it. This is now Zack Ryder. Bam. How do I feel about him? He's good. He's good. We need him in more high-flying matches. And what I mean by that is more ladder matches, more Money in the Banks, more TLCs, you know, more like stuff that should, like, he needs to become more springboardish. And why do I think this? Why do I think he needs to, like, stop with the ground game and get up in the air more? Is because his finisher is the Rough Rider. Come on. You can hit that from anywhere in the arena. I mean, it would just be awesome just to just visualize with me. Oh, still kind of stuffy. Visualize with me. Zack Ryder versus Kane in a ladder match for the Internet Championship. Yes, his Internet Championship, which I think he retired or something. Like, he just stopped caring about it. So, Zack Ryder's climbing the ladder. Kane's trying to climb up after him on one side of the ladder. Zack Ryder's up it. Like, the ladder's like this. Wait. So, the ladder's like this. Zack Ryder's right there. Kane's below him on the ground, trying to get him down. So, Zack Ryder kicks him in the face. He spins around. So, now Zack Ryder's facing Kane instead of Zack Ryder and Kane facing that way. Now, he's facing him. Zack Ryder's at the top of the ladder. He just jumps off and Rough Riders can just right through a table or something. That'd be amazing. Or if Kane was on an apron, he just Rough Ridered him off the ladder, off the apron, and through a flaming table. Oh, that's orgasmerific right there. If I didn't tell you, let me just get this a little bit out of the way. I love hardcore stuff. I love the ECW. Tables on fire, everything on fire, barbed wire wrapped in crap. I don't know. The thing about ECW I love so much is if it wasn't nailed to the ground, they'd wrap it in barbed wire. They'd light it on fire. That's amazing. Or they'd jump through it or jump on it. I mean, like, come on. They had barbed wire chairs. You never think about barbed wire in a chair. It just wouldn't seem to make sense, but they managed to do it. Barbed wire on tables, setting chairs on fire, tables on fire. I think they set a chair on fire before. Don't quote me on that, but I think they did. I'm into all that. So, like, when I see someone like Jeff Hardy jumping, I only say Jeff Hardy because he's, like, the only one in WWE. Don't even say Sabu, because Sabu's mostly part of ECW. Shane McMahon was a risk taker, too. He just, yeah. Shane McMahon was one of the best hardcore wrestlers I've ever seen. There's a lot. I mean, of course Shane McMahon has downfalls being son of the boss. He didn't have to do all that, but he wasn't even a technical wrestler, but he was a performer at most. Like, he was in it. He was with the wrestlers. Like, his feud with Kane was so amazing. Just all the hardcore stuff they did was amazing. Like I said, it's just amazing. Like, you don't think about it, do you? You're not like, you don't think of, when you think of hardcore wrestlers, you think of, I mean, most people probably think of Jeff Hardy, Taz, Sabu, Steven Richards, probably, who am I forgetting? Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, Ballsack Mahoney. You think of them, right? You think of them. No one thinks of Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon was who? I'm not forgetting. Cena can't be hardcore. Cena's never hardcore. He does some hardcore stuff every now and again. Like when he embraces the hate, or he rise above hate, or he rise above hate, rise above cake. But you don't think of anyone else. No one can just be a hardcore wrestler. I mean, Shawn Michaels has done some hardcore stuff. He's had hardcore moments. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, that 3 Stages of Hell match. Once they did that match out, that was cemented into, wrestling history. I mean, you know how many games after that match have had the three Stages of Hell match into it? I can name like 5. Shut Your Mouth, Just Bring It. I think some of the Day of Reckoning games had it. Some of the Day of Reckoning, so that's probably 2. There's 2 Day of Reckoning games. Or are there 3? There's 2. WrestleMania 19 probably had it. No, WrestleMania 19 didn't have it. WrestleMania 21 for the Xbox had it. WWE Raw 2 had it for the Xbox. PlayStation 2 games. You could most of the early SmackDown vs. Raw games had it. SmackDown vs. Raw original, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, and SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. They all had the 3 Stages of Hell match. I mean, that was an epic match. But yeah, I went from talking about Zack Ryder shaming into SmackDown vs. Raw. What else do I have to cover? Oh yeah, tonight's Monday Night Raw. Yeah, time to. Okay, what I say? Yeah, I didn't get to witness it, the Hell in a Cell match being made. But I was infoed over the phone from my man, my friend, my brother, Mr. Mel Snowman, or as I know, Michael Palumbo. But yeah. So yeah, I was informed by him. He needs to start making movies. He's a douche. At times. I mean, I just watched the XPA 325 video on shock value. I mean, this is Taker's last match. He made Ric Flair have his last match. No, that was Shawn Michaels, never mind. He made Shawn Michaels have his last match. I made a bunch of people that have fought Undertaker on their last match. I think Brock Lesnar fought Undertaker on his last match. Undertaker has some great feuds. That Brock Lesnar feud. Okay. I think Batista versus Undertaker was a good feud. Never mind. There's so many championship rematches in it. Not enough specialty matches. I love specialty matches. I can't stand it. Like, I will watch a single good match. If it's good, I watch it. But someone has to get broken in a singles match. If no one's not putting their body to the extreme in that singles match, I'm not going to enjoy it like that. That's why I go to sleep sometimes that's why I barely watch SmackDown. Because none of the matches are 5-star matches unless they're like having a steel cage or a street fight, which is like once every year, maybe twice every year. So yeah, like, what's the next pay-per-view? Oh yeah, WrestleMania. I mean, you have like 7 freaking main events in this WrestleMania. We're gonna have like, I hate quoting people from other videos. Like, I love what he said. XBA 325, he said it, that this WrestleMania is gonna be like jammed with steroids. If WrestleManias were like, if you think WrestleManias as like bodies, I guess you could say WrestleManias would be like the Batista of bodies. I use a wrestling reference. The Batista of bodies. But like, I guess WrestleMania 19 was my favorite WrestleMania. Not really. It was a good WrestleMania. It could have been way better. Like Undertaker's fighting Big Show and A-Train. Ew. That just makes me sick. Not only that, but I don't think they had a storyline to get up to there. They just want Undertaker to defend his streak. And I think he was like 7-0 at this time. No. He was like 10-0, maybe 12-0. It's like over the years. Now he's 20-0. 20 years. You've been at WrestleMania for 20 years. Oh my gosh, dude. You're old. You're like 40. Wait, why are we doubting Undertaker being old when Ric Flair was old and we all loved him? Like, maybe being old isn't such a bad thing. Maybe getting older, well, besides the fact that he can't not be not injury prone, like, especially after the last WrestleMania, that was real. That injury was so real, it wasn't even funny. Like, Undertaker was manhandled. Like, I think the Undertaker matches, the more uppity they get, the more up these years you get, the more realistic they become. Like, wrestling, their performance. But you gotta give all your life. And now, it's gonna be one of those episodes where someone's getting thrown off something or through something. I mean, because at No Holds Barred match was Finito. Finito! 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 Yo, I can't wait to see what's gonna go on tonight, though. My man Zachary Ryder. Yo. Broskies before Hoskies. That's a thing to live by. Yo. So all the guys out there that have a best friend that you start hanging out for a girl, I know what you're trying to do. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're trying to do. You gotta do your thing. We all gotta do our thing. But at least let the man know that you still got love for the man. That's what you gotta do. Broskies before Hoskies. Why am I going down my stairs? Why am I going down my stairs? I guess I'm giving you the grand tour now. What is this? MTV Cribs? Nope, I ain't going down there. Someone's watching So Random. That is the worst show to ever pop up on Disney Channel since that Little Mermaid became a show. The Little Mermaid. That's the way it was funny. Pretty funny. That's so Raven. But yeah, WrestleMania. That's how epic WrestleMania is going to be. Did you see that? It's going to be that epic. Someone's going to die in that match. It doesn't get me started on John Cena versus The Rock. Everyone's like,